So another thing about dating, I heard, though not actually experienced, right, while in the Navy as well. All right, is in say around New York area of dating, right? And again, right, these are just rumors I've heard. Right? Okay, not ever gay men, like I told you, want sex with another man just because they're on a date with one, right? For example. Now, nor do you expect that from women if you're a straight man, right? Right. You may get some, you may not. You might not even see the girl again. That's called striking out. That's normal. Right, right. Same with gay people, though, right? Alright? Some gay men reject other gay men, right? Or don't want sex with them, right? Now, some may still get raped, though, right? It's not impossible, I know. And guess what? It's still rape. No. Now, that involves blacking someone out, too, right? Like I said, right? Now, another thing someone might do is say, you change your personality when you're blacked out. That's bull, too, right? See, the thing about being blacked out is it normally involves a hit to the head. Like with the wrecker of the fall. I assumed I was hit somehow at some point, or I wouldn't have an injury in my neck or an injury at the sacrum, right? Something hit me. anyway. They caused me not to remember what happened, right? That's also like, a knockout in a boxing match, right? Right. Now, no matter how long the person's knocked out, though, 10 seconds, whatever, right? It's still no different than going to sleep, and the person's personality doesn't change, right? If he's a boxer in boxing, he knows when he comes to, he was knocked out by the other boxer, probably, right? So a little, what's the word, wobbly. He still knows he's not in a sex act, right? Either, right? He's boxing someone, right? Same as if I was to go into a nail salon or I was going to have a Comcast girl come by anyway, right? Unless, like I said, we talked about things that she actually went for the sex, right? But then why was I blacked out? See, that's another issue, right? Okay, and here's another thing, right? Whether I wanted to sex with her or not, you can't punish me if we didn't either, right? Right. You can't imagine an offense that didn't happen, right? And try to hurt me anyway if me and the girl didn't do that. Like I told you, if we actually had sex, though, right? Who has to know she's 15 if she's 15, though? Her. So if I ask the question, right, if she says she was 37, am I able to discern if she's lying or telling the truth, though, if I met her on that date? No. What do you think I keep asking these questions for, right? This is what my defense attorney will ask you if you try to bring this up into court, right? I don't know. Why doesn't Mr. Lee remember the whole time in the salon? Why does it? Right. The girl's questions seem to be answered, right? In that he asked her questions and she supposedly answered, and he remembers that part of the conversation because that was initially when he was getting his nails done, right? Though it seemed like after he got out, he was in the salon longer than the normal nail job. That's what, again, when I talked to my lawyer about all this, I explained all this to him, right? That I went into the salon before a movie and I was trying to get out in time to see the movie, right? And that's all I was really doing, right? But like I said, only one thing's going to make me not worry about the movie, and that's if the girl made a move on me, right? And even 37, I'm calling her a girl because that's what I'm used to calling people of the opposite sex, right? Human beings, right? Still the point, too, right? Now, if I don't normally act out as gay, and I don't, right? Blocking me out ain't gonna make me act out as gay, right? No. Right. But going to sleep on the ship or doing my job on the ship don't involve anyone but me, right? At least that's how they were training me anyway, right? They were trying to make me work on equipment though I never seen before, right? Or again, they would show the other guy what to do, but not me, right? Which would be another problem, right? Though they were still expecting me every day to go out and give me a work card and do the job on my own, right? Until they put me in the head anyway, or the bathroom area, right? And again, when they did, I did that job, though. I knew how to clean the toilets, right? And you clean them, right, from 8 to noon, and then you gotta clean them again, because guess what? They come flooded in at noon, right? To use the bathroom, whatever they gotta do, right? And then you gotta clean them again, right? From 12 to 4. Mm-hmm. And then you're done, Now, then I still had duty or watch or whatever, but then it was every 5 days, right? Or whatever, right? Or something like that, right? But they're not really training me well, are they? No. And I don't know they are or not either. I don't know what they're supposed to be doing, right? One way or the other, right? So stop acting like you're not playing he said twice removed, right? When you're also changing my original story from no sex contact, though we did have a disagreement about me being gay in the first place, that's all I said, right? To you now saying me and Ben had sex, right? No. And act like it was consensual. If I don't remember it, it was never consensual. And again, right? You can't change my story to where that occurred, even if you say Ben said that to you, right? That's the whole point, right? That's double hearsay, right? Right. And again, after telling my story for so long, it don't make sense to fit this. But I have a reason to lie about that if I don't remember that happening either, right? But like I said about dating or not dating, changing the story changes everything that I've told you up to this point as well. Mm-hmm. And like when Chris Walker did my autobiography for me, right, as a ghostwriter, right, with someone who's not able to publish the book or whatever the case may be, or not good at writing, right, that's when they hire the ghostwriter anyway. Or they don't have enough money to publish the book themselves, and the ghostwriter agrees for a percentage of the sales to go ahead and go through with the plan, right? And publishes the book for you, right? That can happen as well. Mm-hmm. But it's still written as if it's an autobiography, him doing the writing for you and putting it in his own words, right? A little bit too, right? So some of the things, like I said, when you're just skimming over it, right, for approval, you might miss something in the overall story that you didn't catch until it was published. But again, that's just like, right, mild mistakes here or there, right? Mm-hmm. But it still tells the general story, about growing up in the South, about being religious, about being bullied, about dealing with homosexuality both before and after the Navy, and how I looked at it, right? And how I look at masturbation, right? Or waiting for sex, or how Pastor Davis dealt with it, right? With his church, right? Or his congregation, when he was telling them, right? And that's still more covered on YouTube, though, right? Than in the book, right? So it's dealt with both ways, right? Now, the way I was taught is you take care of business alone, right? Not with somebody, right? In private. And you don't need someone for that. You just hit on your own, right? And that's it. If I wanted a Playboy or, something like that, look at a pretty girl, that's what you do. That's what you do. No ifs, ands, or buts. Now, gay men, of course, use what? Gay magazines to do it with. Right. So if I'm using Playboy or Penthouse, what does that mean? I'm straight off the bat. So you're still trying to change my story after I got into the Navy when you weren't there, right? And you're making it hearsay. Bye.